Right, so allotment tour. So this was all, it was all overgrown. Maybe I can chuck up a video picture of what it was like. And then I have carelessly planted garlics there, and I believe there's some onions starting to sprout here. I was donated very kindly some strawberries, of which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 11 are still alive, which I mean it's good. They've rooted, they're not going to fruit until the summer, and then I've just chucked some mulch over. But I figured I'd come down because this one is sort of going to be a communal bed, and it is overgrown as what I'll show you the other one was, but I figured I'd just get rid of all the roots, level it off, maybe chuck some mulch down. But this is all sort of still a bit overgrown. I bought this fig tree, and it's there. I figured it could get used to the cold weather. In here, these are all just sort of fruit bushes. This is someone else's plot, that's a polytunnel. And there's a sort of bigger polytunnel, but that's just got all sort of stuff in. But I figured what I'm going to do today, fill up another one of these bags with all of that, try and sort of level it off. Basically, this entire plot, that's my local pub somewhere. And the old owner used to run this plot, had it all up and running, and then they moved on and no one really did anything with it. So then people were like, well, it's overgrown and come into a bit of disrepair, and the villagers put in quite a nice story. So then everyone's got their own sort of plots. There's a nice gentleman, Tamas, he's got all of this. He's actually donated me the strawberries. These are all his. He seems to know what he's doing, so he's a good person to learn from. And I thought, well, I've been thinking about doing it. I'd like a plot, and then the hope is, like I say, put some things into practice and learn from these people. But this is everything. This is me. I'm Dan. This is a load of mint. In that bucket is a load of horseradish. Here's one thing I can tell you about. This. So, old owner planted all this bloody bamboo, and you can see it's shooting up, and then it just runs right through here. So when I dug this all up, I had to pick all that out. I think come spring, what I'm going to do is I'll dig a trench along here just to make sure it's definitely not coming back through, and then I'm going to have to put metal quite far down, because you see this, I cannot for the life of me pull that out. Yeah, anyway, get to work, take some videos of that. I'll take a video of inside that polytunnel for you. This is polytunnel. So it's just a bit of a store, but people did say like you could sort of start seedling trays, move them on, which I reckon I'll do next month. Thinking courgettes, tomatoes even. Tomatoes I'm thinking I'm going to do in grow bags. I would have said just do tomatoes in grow bags, scatter them around the edges, so they're along there. Same with potatoes. So yeah, that's that. Right, points for guessing what these are. They're like eggs of some description. I'll give them a Google now and let you know. Right, so as I thought it might be, these are slug or snail eggs. So Google says to get rid of them by hand, and that is what I'm going to do. Another find, these apparently are daffodil bulbs. I've also had this friend join me. Hello! Right, so I've done that. That's just a random patch of grass. And then this, but I gotta go. But essentially, I will keep updated on this. Hopefully I'm going to do some sort of cooking things. This isn't a channel for anyone. I mean, maybe it is a channel for everyone that sort of has talked about or watches video, reads books like I do about it. This is just an allotment. You can sign up to your local ones. There's usually massive queues and stuff. Luckily I didn't have that, but yeah, I'm going to try and put into practice. Like, even you saw my onions and garlics, they're completely on the piss, but next time I won't do that. Let's see how this evolves. I think it'll be quite fun to document. As I say, do some meals, maybe some preserving, a bit of foraging, just a channel for me getting back to nature, really. So if you're following along or watching this, thanks. If not, you won't see it. But yeah, peace and love.